Scholars. Today I'm in the mid of the nature, very pristine and very calm. In fact, you have greenery around, and I thought this will be the perfect setting to discuss the communication essentials, communication skills, so that you can also be good at communication and master it someday. So I'm just hoping that some people might join me in the communication session right now. Today we are going to discuss about journaling, why we should be journaling. I mean, you must have heard that a lot of people they talk about journaling, that when you want to learn communication skills, you should be journaling. Why we should be journaling and how does it really make you a good communication skills expert and you be good at communication. I'm just waiting for some people to join in. And I thought it's Sunday today, and most of the people will be free to listen to me and about the communication skills, tricks, and the secrets. Okay, come on. I hope you will be able to hear the birds chirping around. Yeah. So let's start with what is journaling. No, actually, journaling is one of the best place to really purge your feelings, pour your heart out. This is the place where you can really do that. And most of the people think that when I have to journal, I should be very good at writing. I should write like, the English authors write. Let me tell you, it's not that. It's about it's about starting that whole process of trying to trying to express what you feel and trying to express it and then give it a shape of a language in which you write. And mine, and let me tell you, it has to be in English. And whatever I'm talking, the communication, whatever we are speaking, it has to be in English. And why English? Because this gives you the confidence. This gives you the confidence that you are doing something better. And those who are able to speak in English, no doubt that they are able to really make some kind of an impression in the public. They are definitely. You talk to somebody in English, and I'm sure that your personality and the way you speak, the person is never going to forget it. If you have been able to speak well, I don't think he's going to, or he or she is going to forget anytime. So when we are talking about writing, journaling, or when we are thinking of journaling, what I'm going to talk about is that please write it in English. You don't have to be good there. You don't have to be really good at it. So no problem. You don't have to be neat as well. You don't have to be neat that, I have to be grammatically absolutely perfect. Please start the process. And I'm sure that most of the people don't do it because when I have the um, uh, talks in on this matter, I really don't find most of the people doing it. There's hardly anybody who is doing the journaling. Yes, you have the problem. The problem that people face is the clarity that what should I write? What should I write? Where do I get the thoughts from to write about? So this is what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to give you an idea that what you should be writing about. I know that every day you are not going to get the ideas. The ideas are not really going to pop up every day, but yes, you can really work on this. You must try to dump your weight so that you can move on. So clear your mind, whatever you have in your mind, write it, write it, and that's what journaling is. Let's not get confused about it. Let's not wait that I'm going to be perfect on it and then only I will start. Let's not aim for that perfection. You will get perfect in the process of doing it. As you move on, you will get better and better, and things will happen. Things will happen. Things will improve. Yeah. Now, what I should be. And the first type of journaling we talk about is gratitude journaling. You must be thinking all the time, like, what should I write? So here is my answer. The first thing is you can write about gratitude. That's called gratitude journaling. A short entry focusing on things you are thankful for. And I'm sure you will be thankful for many things. Just remember, just think what happened all through the day, who actually you are thankful for. Can you not write two lines about him or her that what you were thankful for? You can mention that. You can write that today I am thankful for so and so. You can have the text. Today I'm grateful for the sunshine. The sun god, you can be thankful for the sunshine. It has been raining for past so many days and today the sun has shown up. So you're thankful for that. Can you write it more beautifully, little artistic, little poetic? If you can do that, nothing like it. You can also say that I'm like I can say that I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I'm sitting in this. I'm sitting amid the nature. I'm able to hear the bird chirping. I'm able to see the greenery around me. I'm thankful for this. I can write like this. And the day you write like this is going to disseminate. This is going to move forward. This is going to spread across your thought process. In some ways, it is going to come back to you. That's a separate issue. That's a different topic altogether. You can also say that you are thankful for your good health. You're thankful that today you saw somebody who's not well, and today you saw somebody who doesn't have uh, who is not having his um, some kind of difficulties, like maybe eyes, not able to hear, something of that sort. But you are having all difficulties with you. So you're thankful. Whatever your thought is, the idea is you can thank many people, and and this will actually remove the guilt also. So it's doing two things. One, you are practicing one mode, or one of the requirement. You're satisfying one of the requirement of learning communication skills, and you're at the same time thanking people who have changed your life, who have been part of your life, who have been supporting you some of the other ways. There's no harm in doing this. So, as I said, you don't have to be polished. You don't have to be good in this. It's about the expression. It's about the expression that we are looking for, or I am looking for. If you want to bring in some change here, this is what you should be doing. The first, gratitude journal. The next type that you can think of is reflection journal, a deeper reflection on the events and the feelings of the day, how you felt. Today you felt more hectic than expected, or today was it a cool day? You got up in the morning and you are doing your daily chores and things are working fine for you. Some day it's really hectic. You have so many jobs to do. Your boss has loaded you with lot of activity all through the day, and you're finding it difficult to actually really finish all that. This is reflection. This is a reflection journal. When you are trying to reflect that this is what you felt, this is how it is working for you. Some matter. You have to find some substance, some issue to write about, and you will definitely get it with you. You you don't have to find people who could be your characters in the writing. If you can do that, you're getting more material to do. You're getting more material to write about. But if you're not, then your own experiences, your own reflections are good enough for you to carry on. The third category is dream journal. And I'm sure we always dream about things and then forget about it. We normally dream, and then when we get up in the morning, we have forgotten that dream. Or maybe you remember in the morning, but then you just forget about it. What if you write about the journal, about the dream in the journal? You can check back. You can check back if you have been writing for all through the month, and if you have been dreaming 3, 4 days or 3, 4 nights while sleeping. You have at least 4 episodes of the journal, and you will definitely enjoy reading all that. That whatever you have written, whatever was the experience, you will definitely enjoy that. Dream journal is you can write about the analysis of the dream, whatever you have whatever you have analyzed. You get the analysis for free on YouTube. There are a number of channels giving you the dream analysis. Write about that dream analysis. Whatever you thought, whatever uh, is happening or likely to happen, whatever the analysis of the dream is. You can also, one of the sample I can give you. Last night I had the strangest dream. I was walking through the forest, and instead of trees, there were giant books growing out of the ground. Each book had a different cover, and I felt an urge to open one. Something like that. Okay. Now, the fourth type is goal setting journal, where you focus on the future plans and how you can achieve them. That's your planning for the future. It could be a short term goal, it could be a long term goal where you're planning for a month or you're planning for the years ahead. So you can write about the goals, what you are aiming for, what do you want to be, and how you will achieve that. And as the each day unfolds, how are you seeing your goal now? Sometimes what happens is we set the goals, say a short term for a month, and you have already reached the end of the month, but you're still far from your goal. What happened? Why did you lose the track? You can write about all those things. There's a lot to write about goals, but that doesn't mean that you should be focusing on your goals, right? Because you have to write the journal, so you write around 13, 15 goals. No, you've got to have a mix of, maybe you can write reflection, you can write gratitude, and someday you can write about goals. This is how you can spread it across and um, meet the requirement of journaling. Once you write and you're good at expressions, good at expressing things, you definitely will be able to speak better. You definitely will be able to communicate better. This is why we insist upon journaling. You'll be able to structure your ideas, you'll be able to think better. Yeah, there's a lot of clarity you will get. The last category that we always think about is mood journal. And I'm sure you wouldn't have even thought about it. Mood. Why at all we should be capturing moods? But why not? You can track your emotions and understand your moods pattern using moods journal. You can also check which day normally is not okay for you. Your moods are shaky on that particular day. You can actually caution your partner that today is Monday, and generally on Monday, as per my records, things don't go well. So please stay away. But you can mention that in your journal. I started feeling pretty neutral, but as the hours went by, stress kept in due to work demands. And after lunch, I felt more anxious and irritable. I need to find a way to better manage my stress. Now you are writing yourself feeling that it was not okay and I need to manage it. And when you write it, you understand, you're actually understanding your inner self better that you need to manage. It was not okay. The way you talked was not fine. The way you behaved was not fine. When in communication, it's all about bringing in more clarity. Yeah. Sometimes communication, not speaking at all, is also communication. Communication doesn't mean that you should always be speaking. Communication also does not mean that you have to, the words have to come out of your mouth all the time. Your body speaks, your eyes speak, your expressions speak. Everything is doing the talking. So you don't have to really take the support of the words, but words are important. When we meet somebody or greet somebody, obviously there has to be there has to be something from your side. Hello, how are you? You can't just be smiling alone. That won't do the job. So you have to be supporting. You have to supporting some words of appreciation, some greeting from your side. That'll work much better. So this is all about journaling, and we should try to journal everything that we think about. I mean, it's really difficult to actually find time to do that because that's what our number one excuse is, that I don't have time to really do that. How do I find time? It's all about the discipline. We need to really have the discipline in finding time for such things for our improvement. And those who have given this time, they are definitely at a different levels. They definitely touch the levels which a general public or maybe a normal person cannot even reach the level. So you got to be different. So I end up with this, and thanks for being there, and subscribe to our channel Born Scholar for more on communication, and um, where I will share many more thoughts on communication with you. And I'm sure that something or the other will strike the chord within you, and you will definitely start the journey for learning more skills on communication. Those who feel that you should be talking to me, you can send an email which is there in the description. You can send me an email, or you can call me on WhatsApp. You can ping me on WhatsApp, and then we can definitely get connected. Those who think that they're good at speaking but just want to get checked, they can send their audio to me for analysis. I'll definitely do it for you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for being there.